Hi friends! For our read aloud today, we're going to read the story Buildings, 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 written by Judith Bauer Stamper. She's the author. And this story has photographs of real buildings in it. I wonder what buildings are inside this book. Let's find out. Here's the first page. What is a building? A building is a place that shelters people or things. Your community is full of all kinds of buildings. They provide a place for people to learn, work, shop, travel, or play. You learn in a school building. A school can be big or small. You go to different school buildings as you grow up. This is the outside of a school building. See, he's walking up to it. And this is the inside. Inside a school. What are they doing inside the school? You're right, they're building with blocks. What else can you do inside of a school? Great job. Good answer. Libraries are built for learning too. One thing all libraries have in common is a lot of books. Let's look inside. Here's the inside of a library. This is the librarian. She helps you to check out the books so you can take them home. Have you ever been to a library before? That's great. You can shop for food in a grocery store. A grocery store can be a little shop on the corner or a huge supermarket. This is the outside of a big supermarket. Now let's look inside. This is inside a supermarket. What can you buy at the grocery store? That's right, you can buy different kinds of food. What is your favorite food to buy at the grocery store? Great. I like to buy cookies. This is a post office. A post office is a building where workers send mail all over the country and the world. Big post offices in large cities handle millions of pieces of mail each year. Even a small town post office handles mail in large numbers. Let's look inside. Have you ever been inside a post office before? This is inside a post office. See the counter and the people that work there? They help to sort the mail and the packages. This is a hospital. Hospitals are buildings where doctors and nurses work. Hospitals have patient rooms, operating rooms, recovery rooms, and rooms full of special equipment for saving lives and treating diseases. Let's look inside. Have you ever been inside a hospital before? Tell someone at home. Here's the inside of a hospital. See, she's laying on a hospital bed and the nurse is taking care of her. She looks happy because she knows she's safe and she's going to get better at the hospital. Adults go to work in many different types of buildings. A huge office building has many small offices inside. A factory has large rooms with machines. Factories make everything from cars to toys. Let's look inside a car factory. See what he's doing? Looks like he's working hard to fix the car. There are special buildings where journeys start and end. At an airport, passengers get on and off planes at big buildings called terminals. Ships and trains have terminals too. Let's look inside. Have you ever been on an airplane or on a ship or a train. This is inside an airport terminal. Do they have their luggage and they're going to different places? They're traveling. Do you like sports? Millions of people do. Cheering fans pack basketball arenas, ballparks, and football stadiums. This is the outside of a football stadium. Let's look inside. See the football field and the big screen TV and all the fans in the stadium and on the chairs. Have you ever been to a sports arena or stadium? Very exciting. Some buildings were made for sharing beautiful art and music. People hear music in concert halls. They look at art in museums. The buildings can be beautiful too. Let's look inside. This is inside a museum. Have you ever been inside a museum before? Or an art gallery? Our country celebrates its history and heroes with buildings that are monuments and memorials. The Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. honors President Abraham Lincoln. Have you ever been to Washington, D.C.? This is inside the Lincoln Memorial. This is a monument. Every building has a special job. Can you guess what these buildings do? What does this building do? What's it called? If you said lighthouse, you're right. It helps the ships to see at night so they know where they're going. And what's this building? If you said a barn or a farmhouse, you're right. And what's this building? This is a gas station. Great job, friends. All right. Super job reading this story.